It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 8 Reunion Part 3. Sorry I'm getting this video up so late, but I had to watch WrestleMania. If you have been a fan of my channel for a long time, then you know I'm a huge WWE fan. I gotta learn how to look into this motherfucker right. Stop looking over here because I'm looking at myself, but I'm right here. Okay, whatever. Okay, so, poll question from last week. Does Phaedra play the victim? 89% of you said yes. 10% of you said no. The 89% that said yes, you are my people. So let's get right into this week's review. Okay, so Nene comes out in this really pretty shirt inspired Bob Mackie inspired sequin sheer jumpsuit, and it was the fucking business. She looked great. It would have looked greater on somebody else, but nonetheless, she looked pretty. Nene says she came back because the Real Housewives is her baby, and Candy rolled her eyes, and I rolled my eyes too, because I'm like, bitch, you came back for a fucking check. You realized that Andy and them wasn't gonna kiss your ass and beg you to come the fuck back, and you decided to come the fuck back, bitch, because you realized them checks was gonna drive because you ain't getting all these job opportunities that your ass thought you was gonna fucking get. So, Nene, oh yeah, I was looking at her skin, and I'm like, well, I be reading Kenya about her skin, and the whole wide world reads Kenya about her skin. Nene ass need a fucking chemical peel too, cause that bitch got more potholes in her cheeks than the goddamn Me King's Highway. That bitch skin is horrible. Like, you got all these coins, Nene, Lanithia. Go get a fucking chemical peel and get them goddamn lumps and bumps from out your face. So Nene says she's not a backstabber when it comes to Cynthia. I'm like, have you watched the episode where you were on Watch What Happens Live and you basically told Andy that you need to fire that hoe? You was trying to get this girl kicked off the show, stop her coins from coming in for her and her fucking family. You dogged the fuck out of her on Watch What's Happened Live and any other platform you could go on. Nene, shut the fuck up with your lies. All the girls feel like Cynthia was being fake to Kenya, which she was. We all know that she was. Andy says that freaking Frat, aka Dumb and Dumber, aka Thought and Thoughtalicious, aka BBOD. Porsha and Phaedra were not happy that Nene came on the trip, and Nene agrees, and we all agree because they gave Nene the fucking stink eye. Them hoes is mad because the grand dame of the Housewives of Atlanta franchise was back, and they're about to steal them hoes shine. Nene says she feel like King wanted to fight with her, not in the reverse. I'm like, Nene, stop it with the foolishness. You sometimes you can really come through and read a bitch and tell the truth, and other times you can just act delusional and play the fucking victim and play fucking dumb. You know damn well you and Kenya was going back and forth with the digs against each other. You stopped liking Kenya out the blue. The second season Kenya was on the show, you just automatically stopped liking her for no fucking reason and started this whole big ass beef for her for no fucking reason. You still haven't given a reason to this day. So Nene feels like Kim feels alienates herself and doesn't want to make friends. She doesn't. The only thing that bitch want to make friends with was her husband and her kids. She doesn't think that Kim fits in with the other girls. None of us do. Even Kim knows she don't fucking fit in with these hoes. And that's not even a bad thing, because fitting in with them is like fitting in with the garbage pail kids. Don't nobody give a fuck. Andy asks Ken, is it possible that Matt will be moving in with her? And she says, it's possible. I don't know. Bitch, that nigga already live with you with them wide leg jeans on. He ain't got no other place to stay. That nigga can't wait for more man to be done so he can have him his man cave and be all up in your shit, eating up all your cookies and milk. Girl, bye. So, they talk about how Porsha has changed from her first season to now. I'm like, Porsha ain't fucking changed. This is the Porsha that has been in her. I keep on telling y'all, before Porsha met Cordell, Porsha was a video hoe. Go back and look at all Ludacris videos. Go back and look at Ludacris video for what was it? Say what you mean. Dude, it was the Splash Waterfalls. Yeah, she in that fucking video with her ass out. This has been her. She just looked up with a nigga that had a coin that was conservative, and she had to switch up and be who the fuck that nigga needed her to be in order to get the fucking ring. Hell, who wouldn't do that just to get the fucking ring and a multi-million-dollar house and cars and clothes? Hell, I'm gonna switch up and be what you need for me to be too. Once the divorce is over, she had to go back to the who she the fuck she was to wrangle in another motherfucker. Come on now. So Porsha feelings were hurt that Nene doesn't approve of her hoe ass ways. Porsha says that just because she shakes her ass does not mean she doesn't have class. No, it does not mean that you don't have class just because you like to twerk. You know, we all like to get a little twerk in. We all like to bend our back and, make our rump shake. You know what I'm saying? That's not a problem. It's just that you do it in the most inopportune times when it's not even necessary in front of a group of married men and have your ass cracking shit all out. It's just inappropriate. Matt hands out some poisonous flowers to all the ladies. All the hoes gonna end up dead after the fucking reunion. Ken bought him a suit, y'all, from Men's Warehouse and got his eyebrows arched. He looked even more like the Grinch that stole Christmas. I'm like, I don't know what she's seeing this ugly ass nigga. I just can't. He just looked like he on meds. Like, He got PTSD, like he slapped the shit out of Ken in the middle of the night while he sleep, wake up choking her, talk, man down, hover, mayday. Like, he just looked crazy as fuck to me. Nene's happy for her and the love they share, I guess. Sheree says that she's enjoying Bob's company. Her and that one-eyed bandit gonna be right back together. She been loving that nigga, he been loving her. Them niggas was just, that was the way they fought. That's the way them niggas fought over the years. They would just build up all their little sexual tension, all that fighting they did. So the Chris gay montage situation comes up. They show the whole cast except Candy, Cynthia, and Sheree shading the fuck out of him. But let's not forget that Sheree admitted that her, Porsha, and Phaedra Googled him and was looking up whether or not he had gay rumors about him. So I'm gonna add Sheree into the bullshit too. So Chris is not surprised that people talk shit about him because they want what he have. I'm like, what you got that somebody want, girlfriend? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, girl. So Kim says in her blog that Ken needs to get she hopes that Ken gets the help that she needs. I'm like, well, what about the rest of them hoes? Because they was talking about your nigga too. Don't just once again point out Kenya. When you watched the show, bitch, you saw all them hoes making fun of your nigga. Say all them hoes need fucking help. They always trying to blame Kenya for everything, but don't never want to give the other girls on the cast their just due as well. Which shows you that them hoes just jealous of Kenya, and I just cannot keep it real with them. You know, I give it to everybody. Everybody is an equal opportunity offender in my eyes. I'm gonna read everybody, but these hoes don't keep it real on these fucking shows. So Kim says that Kenya lied. Kenya says that she never lied. She brought up the rumor that was already out there and that all of them were making fun of her nigga. Then they bring up an incident on the bus where Chris was basically acting like a butch queen from Drag Race and was cussing everybody out. I wasn't surprised by the bullshit. So Chris asked Kenya who called him Chrissy, and she was like, "Shit, Google yourself and find out." He's like, "No, who called me Chrissy?" She was like, "I told you to Google yourself." He asked her again. Matt stepped in and said, she answered your question." He was like, "I wasn't talking to you, son." And Matt says, "Well, I'm talking to you, son." And shit, Kenya, Andy, and me got fucking nervous because we all know this nigga's crazy. Andy tried to shut that shit down so motherfucking fast. Andy had them motherfucking cue cards. He was like, Matt, calm down. Please don't get up, Hulk. Please don't get up, Captain America. Please. It's fine, Black Panther. No, please don't. And King was like, "Babe, it's okay, babe. It's all right. It's all right. Calm down. I'm gonna give you some pussy. Just calm down. And I'm like, shit, nigga, calm down too, because I don't want to see everybody in this damn studio get killed. He might remember ISIS or some shit. He might remember being in Afghanistan and just kill everybody. So, where was I at? A viewer called Sheree out on being a shit starter. And I'm like, well, shit, that's what she was brought in this season to do. She was the go-between everybody to start beef and start, animosity between the cast members. You know they all play a role. This was her fucking role this season, and she got her coin to do so, and she was happy to do so. So another viewer calls out Porsha for making fun of Chris when Cordell had gay rumors surrounding him. And I'm like, about time somebody brought that shit up. And so Porsha says it was all Kenya, and everybody in the cast had to lie because they were like, okay, now, bitch, we all understand that you don't fucking like Kenya, but stop trying to blame everything on this girl. Like, it's just becoming blatantly obvious that you hoes don't even like her, and y'all just hating on her because even everybody else had to laugh. Like, really, Porsha, really, bitch. Okay, so at the end of that whole montage, Andy just was not here for their gay bashing and they gay jokes and shit. And you could tell he was honestly really pissed off about this shit. And them hoes gonna get $5 docs off their motherfucking check because he ain't got time for them making fun of, his people, his culture, and his sexuality and the way that, he lives his life. Because I mean, that's a whole nother story for another day. Anywho, so then they bring up the feds going to Cynthia and Candy's house, and Cynthia says that the FBI agent told her that how they found out Apollo's things at her house is because they watched the episode of Watch What Happened Live. And so Candy says that she wasn't sure whether or not if Phaedra called the FBI on them, because they had a lot of behind the scenes beef going on between her and Todd. So Phaedra said she can't believe that she would feel that way, that Candy would feel that way about her. And I'm like, why not, bitch? We all know that you're vindictive as a motherfucker. You are one big vindictive, big lip ass bitch. So Todd thought that, she called the feds too. Phaedra said, you know what? I was a friend to you, Todd. And Todd says it's not about that. It's about the fact that you lying. You be on your bullshit, bitch. And so Phaedra said that you could have asked Apollo about the payments when y'all was running around drinking and going to the clubs. And he was like, he shut that shit down real quick. He was like, no, it ain't about that. It's about the fact that me and you had business with each other. You told me this is between me and you because this is my project. It ain't got nothing to do with Apollo. Any invoices, any budget, any emails were corresponding between Phaedra and Todd. It was not his place to go to Apollo about the situation. It was between him and her. If all you people out there that say he needed to go to her husband, this is business, honey. If I have a business transaction with me and another man, I bet not dare that motherfucker better not dare go to my husband to talk to anything about some business with me. I'm a fucking businesswoman. Handle me accordingly. Phaedra only brings up this Apollo shit to play the fucking victim once again. If you're a businesswoman and have your own business, then you understand where I'm coming from. So Ty says, you know so much about what I'm doing, but you ain't know what Apollo was doing in your own house. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, please. He's like, you smarter than. I'm like, read, Todd, read that big gummy lip bitch for Phil. Because I'm like, how you know so much? But bitch, you ain't know your husband's out here racketeering and stealing old folks motherfucking money and shit. Girl, Phaedra. You see, she shut the fuck up when he read her ass. So Phaedra pulls out emails, and so does Todd. And Phaedra says, well, I mean, it don't even matter. Todd, you got all your money now. You got all your money right. He's like, yeah, I got my money. And Candy was like, I mean, come on, let's keep it all the way 100. We handle $1 million TV budgets. Don't act like he didn't know what he was doing when it comes to a little rinky-dink ass DVD. And I'm like, Candy, you better tell this bitch. You better tell her. Because I'm like, come on, Phaedra. Just admit you were fucking wrong. Just say you sorry. That bitch don't say she's sorry for shit. You was wrong. You fucked up. Sorry. It's the only thing you have to say instead of trying to fight this shit into the fucking ground and prove that you fucking right when it's obvious you were fucking wrong. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? So they show the footage of Porsha fighting her assistant in an alleyway. And Andy brings up that she's been in 3 altercations since being on the show. Porsha makes excuses for her behavior, and everybody is rolling their eyes. They're like, bitch, just admit it. You got a fucking issue. Nene says she's been ripped apart on national television by everyone, but she has maintained her composure. So Porsha decides to try to read Nene and say, but didn't you choke someone? And Nene was like, did you see any footage of it? Let's use our brains. If I had, I bet I wasn't smart enough to put it on camera, but you wasn't. And I was like, yes, Nene. Nene got her dumb ass together, bitch. Cause bitch, if I'm gonna fight anybody, I bet you none of you hoes gonna see this shit. It ain't gonna play a factor in any of my checks or any other opportunities I have in Hollywood, but your dumb ass too busy out here trying to be the Real Housewife of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, goddammit, that you too dumb to see that. So Phaedra says Porsha is going to anger management, and Candy looks around like, well, when this shit start? Because I don't know shit about this, and everybody else is looking like, she go to anger management? Really, bitch? Okay. So the girls feel like she's out of control. Ken and Cynthia are uncomfortable when it comes to Porsha. And Candy, Sheree, and Nene are ready to duck if she buck. Because they like, bitch, if she try me, she going to be on the motherfucking ground, bitch. So Porsha says after each altercation, she felt remorse. Bitch, it don't matter if you fucking felt remorse. Motherfuckers that get beat on, that beat up bitches every day, that are abusive ass husband and boyfriends, they feel remorse after. They don't mean they ain't gonna do it again. Girl, shut your dumb ass up. She don't want to hear nothing that the other girls have to say. She continued to blame everybody else, and Andy calls her out on her stupid ass logic. Nene really don't want to give her any more fucking advice, but she tries again to no avail. Kim says that she needs to be congratulated on where she's at now and what she's trying to do. I'm like, she ain't trying to do shit. She's still up on this fucking stage. blaming everybody else. Shut up, Kim. I'm so happy Kim ass is off this fucking show. I don't even know what to do. Like, girl, bye for Kim. Bye, Regine. Bye, bitch. So I give third part of this reunion an A. It was great. Poll question for tonight. Is Porsha out of control? Let me know. Yes or no. Answer right here. Yeah. Do the poll. Let me know. I'll have the results on next. Well, there ain't no next week. Ooh. So Be sure to tune in tomorrow for my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review. I'm so excited for season 5. Out of all the Love and Hip Hop franchises, Atlanta is my fucking favorite. I cannot wait. I'll have the new beat of the week tomorrow, and I'll finally have a new makeup tutorial up this week. So be looking out for it. Also, check out my Underground review and my Empire review. They're both up now. I love you all so much. Thank you all for watching this review. Let me know what you thought of tonight's Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 3 down below in the comment section. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Snapchat. My Snapchat name is Kyries99. That's KYRESE 99. I love you all so much. Oh, Heartless is in store right now. If you're a reader, you like to read, my latest book, Heartless, is on sale right now at Amazon or BarnesandNobles.com. You can get it in Kindle, Nook, or in paperback. Paperback version is available on Amazon.com. All of my other titles are available on there, as well as anywhere books are sold under my real name, Keisha Irvin, KEISHA ERVIN. Thank you to all of you who have already purchased Heartless. The reviews have been phenomenal. I love you all so much. Once again, bye.